What's up, all my melanated kings and queens, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for subscribing. If you're old here, thanks for subscribing. Today is another melanated business review. I'm sorry that it took so long to bring another one up, but this is a skincare product, so I gave it around a month and some change to review this product, and I have to say this product is pretty good. So without further ado, let's get on into this intro. Let's get on into this skin. And then let's get into this review. Let's go.
Black. Black is beautiful, baby. Black is bold. Black is black, true, but black is gold. No. Hey, look. I said black is beautiful, shawty. Black is bold. Black is black.
I'm gonna be reviewing Black Girl Sunscreen. I'm gonna talk about how they were founded. I'm gonna talk about ingredients. I'm also gonna do a demo and then give you guys the price and my final thoughts. So without further ado, let's get started. Black Girl Sunscreen was founded in 2016 in Miami, Florida. I could not find the CEO of Black Girl Sunscreen. Maybe I didn't look hard enough, but I couldn't find it. Some things that you should know about the sunscreen is there is no white cast. That's very important for people who have skin like me, because usually when we put on sunscreen, there's either a blue or purple blue or purple tint that comes with the sunscreen, and so that's nice. There's also no parabens, there's no fragrance, no really harsh chemicals. This is a chemical sunscreen. There's a difference between chemical and physical sunscreens, so if you want to look more into that, I would go Google search or go to Hyrom on YouTube. That's a skincare YouTube. Or if you prefer, you can go to the Golden RX. She's a black esthetician that does YouTube videos. It's also cruelty-free, vegan, and reef safe. So the chemicals that they use in the sunscreen does not harm marine life. This company also participates in a recycling program. So if you have at least 2 empty bottles, you can send those empty bottles back to the company and they'll recycle it for you. Where you can buy these, you can buy them at Target, Black and Green, which is like a marketplace on Instagram for black retailers to shop and stuff. Like the Honey Pot is on there too, and then you can buy it off their website. I'll link their website down below. On Target, it's $15.99. I just bought it from Target and I just picked it up, and then on the website it's $18.99, and then on Black and Green it's $19. So Target is the cheapest, but there are other options just in case they're sold out. However, I've seen on Twitter and Instagram that it's harder to find it in Target, even though it is the cheapest way to buy it. It's kind of hard to find them in Target because sometimes they're either sold out or just hard to find for whatever reason. I didn't have too much trouble finding it where I'm from, and I'm from Michigan, but I don't know, it just varies. So this is what the sunscreen looks like. I have it on right now so you can see there's no cast. Now the directions: apply 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply after 80 minutes of swimming or sweating. Immediately after towel drying. At least every 2 hours. Because I guess sunscreen wears off after a certain amount of time, which makes sense. I'm going to do a demo. This is around the time that I reapply. It also says don't use on damaged or broken skin. I'm not going to lie, I have, but... but like, I feel like my skin is fine. But let's just listen. I haven't popped pimples lately, so it's not like that bad. Okay, so according to a Twitter account named Makeup for Women of Color, or Makeup for WOC, you're supposed to reapply every 2 hours, or how long it says on the directions of your preferred sunscreen, and then you use 2 fingers to apply to your face and neck. So I'm gonna do the 2-finger method. This is the wrong one. I have backups. This is the one that's open. Okay, So I'm gonna do the 2-finger method. I know. You did not just interrupt me.
What?
I'm recording. Drum.
You have to pause it, bro.
In the middle, in the middle.
You gotta redo it.
In the middle. This is, go ahead. Stop it. So now I'm gonna apply with the 2-finger method. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, so here we go. Do, 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 do. Scrape, rub. There we go. Let me move my hair. It's getting in the way. With the 2-finger method, it's gonna take a minute. It takes me at least like 3 to 5 minutes to rub this all in. So don't just give up if it like looks like this for a minute. It's gonna take a minute to rub it. I also usually take it down to my chest, but since I have a necklace on, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just gonna leave it for my face and neck. Get my ears. I don't put a lot on my ears because it feels weird to me. A couple things too. One, while I'm wiping this in, don't matter what your skin type, combination oily, dry, acne prone, sensitive, it doesn't matter what skin color, skin tone you are, you need to put on sunscreen, no matter what, all year round, because the sun is all year round. Luckily, you see how it's coming together as I keep rubbing it. As you see how it's evading. All right, it's all rubbed in. Woo, Jesus, all right. So, woo. The one thing I really like about this sunscreen is that it feels like a moisturizer as well. Like, I see 0 point of putting on moisturizer because that's how moisturizing this sunscreen is. And I love it. So, I think that's all I have to say about the sunscreen. My final thoughts. Couple of things. Like I said, this feels like a moisturizer, so I wouldn't recommend using a moisturizer. I would just recommend just using this, but if you do have dry skin, I could understand. But honestly, even then, if you use a sunscreen, it got you in the moisture department. Like I said, reapply every 2 hours. I think that's it. So that was my review on Black Girl Sunscreen. This is the overall look. After a minute, like an hour, let me be real, it's gonna kind of go melt into my skin a little bit more. And that's why they say reapply every 2 hours. Your skin absorbs it, but you need it to be on the outermost layer. And I think that's it. Wow, this is gonna be a short video, you guys. It's gonna be short than a mug, but here we go. I mean, besides that little pop-up of Jerome, that was my little brother. So without further ado, stay melanated. Backtrack. You know what? Just make sure y'all subscribe. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. I would love you to watch my videos when we can all be together, you know. But you know, if you don't, you don't. But if you do, you do. And you can also follow me on Instagram at melanatedandcomplicated. So now we're gonna get into the outro. Without further ado, stay melanated, stay complicated, because the haters can't tolerate it. And y'all stay safe. I know glasses, because I'm blind right now. All right, let's go.